Good morning, happy Monday. It is September 9th. Today things lightened up a little bit this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are, but it's a little iffy. Okay, so we're starting the day out with the moon in Scorpio still. It's already made an opposition to Uranus, so you may have this morning had some kind of like aha moment, awakening type of moment. It's currently in a trine with Neptune retrograde, so there could be some kind of deep dark truth reveal type of thing happening here where you start to really kind of see the truth of something. It could have something to do with the aha moment you had this morning, and then it's going to sextile Pluto, so this is an opportunity to make some kind of change here, some kind of transformation based on all of this new information that's coming out to you. Now Mercury is back in Virgo where she belongs. We still have a few days left of that post shadow period, so you might find yourself reviewing some conversations that you may have had back in, I don't know, late July, early August, somewhere in that range. But the first thing the moon's going to do when it moves into Sagittarius this morning or this afternoon is going to be a square to Mercury. So once the moon moves into Sagittarius, it's putting Jupiter in charge, and Jupiter being in Gemini can get kind of mouthy. So really today there's likely to be some mouth run-ins, some folks kind of button heads with each other. Everybody's going to be a know-it-all type of energy today. Later this evening there's going to be a quincunx to Mars in Cancer, so there could be some type of shift that you need to make, and like an emotional shift or a subconscious shift that you need to make, letting go of something in order to defend your emotions, defend your family, defend your home type of situation. Now let me say something about that Mars in Cancer. It was literally in Cancer for 3 days, and we had 3 shootings here in the US. I don't even know if anything happened yesterday because I didn't even look at the news. Please put the pew-pews away. Deal with this with words. If you've got issues, please speak up for yourself. You don't have to fight. You don't have to get violent. Please just take a moment to slow down and think about how to word what it is that you're trying to say, and just stand your ground on it. If folks are not listening, if they're fighting back on you, if they're not hearing what you're saying, yeah, maybe get a little louder if you want to, but at some point you got to just walk away from it, okay? Cards wise, energy of the day, Page of Wands. There's this little bit of, fiery, immature, pages are messengers, so like kind of a lot of conversation happening today, but it's not real super immature. It can be kind of surface level type of energy, and there's a lot of like fire and passion behind what's being said, okay? But what we need to focus on here is the Empress. Make sure that you're not allowing other people to talk you out of following your dreams, following your goals, to talk you out of doing what it is that you're doing to build your abundance, right? Make sure that you're focused on your peace and your stability and where you are, okay? What we are avoiding is the Eight of Wands, and this is going to be a little difficult because that is really kind of the type of energy for the day, things just moving fast. So really kind of take the time to sit back, and this, if there was ever a day to let life pass you by, today might be that day. Just kind of sit back and let everybody else do their thing, and let them run their mouths, let them argue and fight and bicker, and just pay attention to where you are in your process and in your path.